The single most important thing we can do is to make sure we've got a world-class education system for everybody. That is a prerequisite for prosperity. It is an obligation that we have for the next generation.
Together with the Ministry of Education, Tharaka-Nithi County, we were able to select 5 schools for the project. Mbiru Primary, Mariani Primary, ACK Kaanwa, PCK Kaanwa, and Mwanjati Primary, they were selected for the project activities.
Given that the project was to develop some resilience in the learners, particularly class 8s, it was agreed that it was an important project that has to be supported.
This being an implementation research program, we needed to both implement the project as well as study the subjects, who are mainly the teachers and the pupils. So at the beginning, we started by clearing the concept with the various bodies for ethical and as well as getting the research permits.
I was able to review this project proposal. We give it ethical clearance at the local level, and NACOSTI also gave permission for this undertaking.
The findings of this project are actually bound to assist this county in overcoming some of the challenges that at least children go through if they are to succeed in their education.
Introduction of Youth First Kenya was intended to improve academic performance of the beneficiaries, that is class 8 pupils, and to enhance transition to secondary schools.
I came to know about the Youth First Kenya in ACK Kaanwa primary school, a school that I've sponsored and a school that the Youth First Kenya came. And I've been with them since the inception, and the program has really helped the pupils in life skills, and it has transformed even their behaviors. Both parents and teachers have been very positive on the work that Youth First Kenya are doing. This is in tandem with what we are doing as the church, imparting the life skills to the young people.
Before implementation, we undertook a baseline study so that we can get the baseline indicators for evaluation purposes.
This project has already been implemented. I was able to visit it in the field. And one of the things that I found is that the students are benefiting a lot, the pupils in the field.
YFK imenisaidia kwa listening skills kwa sababu mbeleni shosho yangu alikuwa ananiambia kitu alafu nakataa kusikia, lakini sasa akiniambia kitu na mwangalia na nasikiza venye ananiambia.
They are resilient in that they are able to go through whatever they have gone through, trauma or whatever experiences, they are able to come back.
YFK imenisaidia kuishi, kuvumilia, kama hakuna chakula, kuvumilia.
In addition, the pupils have very strong personality. They have developed very good personality traits. They are very creative in their work. When we went to the field, we found they are forthright, knowing how to answer questions.
Mutebei?
By the end of 2 months,
Yes.
I realized we are not.
By the end of 2 months,
I have known how to set my goals, long-term and short-term goals. The long-term goals are the goals that will take much time, and the short-term goals are the time that will take just short period of time. This Youth First Kenya has also helped me to end whatever I have started because I use persistence as my character strength.
And even when things were posed to them, they were able to come with innovative ways. I think that this is a project that has a lot of potential. It has potential of being cascaded to other schools.
Most of the pupils are facing tremendous challenges.
Majina yangu naitwa Caroline Ngaki from Boelo Primary School, na soma darasa la 8. Tunaishi na nyanyangu na shosho yangu kwa sababu mamangu alituacha tukiwa watoto wadogo.
Naitwa Brian Mutugi, darasa la 8, nasomea Primary School. Naishi na anko juu tuliachwa.
Tuleno ni etu ya Kiboi, tutulaga na anko Mutugi. Malile atigirwe ni ngina kale kana kanini, na ne atigirwe ate kumbanginya kwithambia.
You realize that in our Youth First Kenya we introduce sessions like setting goals and ways of achieving the goals.
I would like to hear from you the long-term goals or the big goals.
By the end of 5 years, I would like to join university. The character strength to help me achieve is teamwork.
We knew that through the content, the pupils would be able to develop skills which would help them to thrive through the challenges they were going through.
When I look at the pupils, the learners, they have really changed. First of all, they have gained a lot of courage. Interaction with the teachers is very easy this time. And also, when I look at the issue of resilience, which is a component in the Youth First Kenya, they are able to come back to their normal situations after maybe the challenges at home.
Kwa majina mimi naitwa Oliver Mutembei Kamonde. Mimi ni mzazi wa Kanwa PCA Primary School. Na mwanafunzi wangu anasomea katika hiyo shule. Na huyo mtoto wangu alikuwa anatrainiwa na hii Youth First Kenya initiative ambayo imesaidia sana kuweza kumrekebisha kwa mambo mengi. Kwanza kabisa tabia zake zimekuwa nzuri, tofauti sana na vile alikuwa mbeleni. Zaidi ya hapo, mambo ya kukaa na wanafunzi wengine, watoto wengine kule nyumbani na hata watu wa hiyo area ya kwetu, naona imekuwa sawa sawa. Kwa sababu mbeleni alikuwa anatusumbua kiasi, lakini sasa hii kuna tofauti kali sana. Kwa sababu enyewe nimeona ikiendelea namna hiyo anaweza kuwa mtu mzuri kabisa.
Kaki gako thoma wega na magi mega ekaraga wega auma cukuru akenuka muingi.
Youth First Kenya also introduces health knowledge, which refines the pupils' knowledge about changes that takes place in their bodies, especially through adolescence.
You remove also this one. Is that okay? Then you align it properly. That way. Now there are these 2 wings, we call them wings. You take them this side and this side. Is that okay? And then you wear your pants.
They have improved on the hygiene. They are also able to take care of their siblings. Actually, in their classrooms, they have maintained their hygiene, their personal hygiene.
My name is Kelvin Muleli from Boelo Primary School. This section have helped me that to bathe well, my genital part, you use water with no soap. When you use soap, it will cause disease.
I was also taught about hygiene, and now I bathe my hands. I wash my hands before helping me.
Huku nyumbani naoga, nafua nguo, kisha naingia kusoma.
All the learners now, they are washing their hands using water and ashes. It has been started by the project coordinated by our teachers, and I see it is a good one.
Issues to do with gender violence, issues to do with substance and drug abuse.
When it came to doing the project, the peace project, people themselves decided to undertake to have an anti-drug campaign whereby they wanted to sensitize the community because drugs have affected very greatly this community. We have pupils and the parents who have been affected by the same. And through teamwork, pupils came up with the ideas and also the daily posters which facilitated this peace project. They came up with the logos and the pictures which we displayed in the school compound, and also we marched out of the compound to the community, sensitizing and creating awareness as far as drugs and substance abuse was concerned.
Resilience skills plus health knowledge helps the pupils to therefore deal with everyday inevitable life challenges that hinder achievement of life goals and dreams. We have conducted 23 sessions, 14 sessions for resilience and 9 sessions for health since January this year, through our teachers who have undergone intensive training in youth first concepts.
Among the things that this project has really achieved is to build the capacity of local partners to implement the project. It has been able to help us to build new partnerships. It has made it possible for us to upstream issues of mental health to young people and to prevent young people from getting emotional distresses in the first place.
From our regular monitoring, support visits, and review meetings with pupils, teachers, parents, and other stakeholders, remarkable impacts have been identified in the pupils, in both behavior and academic performance.
This program has also helped me to be a better time manager because I know to manage my time so that I can meet my goals.
Tulipofanya mtihani bado naona inanisaidia kwa sababu mimi nazidi kupasi vyema, na pia marafiki wangu ambao mimi nawafunza life skills zingine ambazo pia mimi nafunza, pia wao naona wamebadilika.
The teachers have equally benefited in development of resilience skills because you realize that teachers also go through lots of challenges.
In this program, we have a peace project whereby we have planted trees and also the cowpeas. These trees and the cowpeas have really helped me in person and also the teachers in a way that it helps us even as teaching ends, and at times it makes a change even within our school compound.
I'm Mechane Juliet, Mrs. Head Teacher PCA, Kanwa Primary School. One of the head teachers who was delocalized. As I came to this school, I was very down. They really encouraged me. And I felt like I should stay. They told me to look for benefit finding, and I was very happy about that one. And now I'm very sober ready and very happy.
We have also undertaken an endline survey so that we can be able to compare our baseline indicators with the endline indicators. This is because this being an evidence-based project, would want to have the findings to inform the future scale-up of the project to the various other counties.
As we phase out the pilot, we are confident that the pupils in Kenya are in dire need of life skills program, particularly that one which is going to help them develop resilience.
Many young people lose it when they go through some traumatic experience, and from there they are not able to cope up from there. It may be death, it may be sickness, it may be lack of fees, but based on experience that we saw in this project, pupils are able to come back and then they are able to pick up from there and become useful members of society.
Nimeona mabadiliko kulingana na masomo ambayo hao watoto walikuwa wanasoma, na nashukuru sana kwa walimu wao kwa kazi walikuwa wakifanyia watoto wetu. Kwangu ukikuja utaona hapo karibu na choo kuna tap ya kuoga mikono baada ya kutoka kwenye choo. Na hiyo ni kazi nzuri sana kwa watoto, hata wanaonekana wakiwa wanafanya kazi nyumbani. Ukiwatuma wanaenda, na hivyo ndivyo mzazi anataka.
As a school, we feel it was an honor
to give us this pilot project, and we are delighted to see our children now even improving in terms of performance, even in self-esteem. Can see now the child even can communicate, even knowing what they are doing. So that is, we are happy, and indeed we are very happy.
I would therefore passionately join the voices of other educationists and other stakeholders to lobby for a project like Youth First Kenya in all the schools in our country, so that we can enable our pupils to thrive and to achieve their goals in amidst the challenges that they are going through, which are inevitable, especially in our Kenyan environment, especially in the rural schools. The pupils are very talented, but challenges may hinder their self-efficacy, and this consequently may affect the realization of full potential.
The project wouldn't have been possible without the generous support of Echidna Giving, which was provided to us through CorStone USA. CorStone USA were the partners who have provided the training for us. They are the ones who have handled the financing, giving us the finances on time, and helping us to have very, very coherent reporting. We think that this is a partnership. If continued, it will be very beneficial for us, for the people of Kenya, and we look forward to when this project we can upscale it even to other neighboring countries, because young people in Africa face similar challenges, and a project like this one can help them really, really be able to cope with those challenges.
You are lucky, you are blessed. We will win an advantage of your child. Wewe msheni wangu kwenda. We will win a kanya kakutuma mwana waku akatwika nomolo omuleketwe. Ne Youth First Kenya. Akathoma maundu mengi muno maria you have been observing. Agutethia baka ku umushie. Mwana you require to support him or her throughout.